we're gonna be starting a new reading vlog. Okay, so I'm starting a new weekly reading vlog. I have a couple books that I want to get to, so I am still reading The Serpent's Curse by Lisa Maxwell. I'm just slowly reading it because I'm enjoying it. And then there's two other books that I'm reading. So the first one is Five Broken Blades by Mia Corland. This is a fantasy book about five, they're like kind of assassins, people on like the edge of society, all that getting together to kill a king. And supposedly he's like a god king. He has like a magic crown that basically makes it so he's immortal. So I'm currently reading this. I am about 110 pages into it. I'm really liking it. I'm definitely in a fantasy mood. And then the other one I'm reading is The Evil in Me by Brahm. This is Brahm's newest book. This is about a girl who wants to be a punk rock like superstar in a band and everything. It's set in the 80s. And she is helping a guy that she basically watches over because I think he has like Alzheimer's and stuff. So she's helping him go through a bunch of his like old things, and a ring ends up clamping onto her hand, and it is possessed by like a devil and like a demon and all of this stuff. And like the only way to get this off is having like millions of people like chanting the same thing, and then the ring will come off. So if not, she's basically stuck with this ring. And in the first chapter, someone else had this ring on, and like what happened and like what like the demons made him do was crazy. Like I read the first chapter and I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Like a couple of the horrors that I've read recently, something crazy's happened in the first chapter, and I love that. I hate having like to go through like a really long setup to get to the craziness. So yeah, I'm super excited about this. Like all you had to say was punk rock, 80s, all of that, cursed objects, and I was sold. And look how gorgeous this cover is. Like, are you kidding me? Like, it's beautiful. And the end papers are gorgeous too. Like, it's kind of hard to tell, but it makes me think of like Junji Ito. Like, that's like Junji Ito style right there. So I am currently reading this one too. I think I'm like 60 pages into this one. So yeah, I'm gonna be reading these during this vlog, and if I finish it, maybe I'll start something else. But I am gonna continue on with this one because it is pretty short, and I think I can get through it. Maybe I can get through it today. I want to get through it today. So I'm gonna continue reading this. But yeah, I'll give you guys updates like on what I'm reading and what I finished and all that. But that's kind of like my reading plan for the week. Crazy stuff is happening in this book. Like, the ring is finally like on her finger, and just like the things that are happening, I'm just like, what is going on? Like, it's so good. This is what I wanted from the other Grady Hendrix book. Sold me. Oh, I need to figure out what it is, because like when I picked that book up, I was hoping it'd be more like this. Like, this is what I wanted from like a rock star like horror book, and that Grady Hendrix one did not give that to me. And this one has just been so good. Like, I've been invested since I started this, which is actually really great for a horror book, because a lot of the times they're slower in the beginning, but like I've just been invested and I want to know what's happening with our character. Like, she's already going through so much, and then like to have this ring get put on her and like everything to happen, like Ruby is just going through it. I want to see yeah, she's just like going through it, and like she's on like parole, and like she's having to do like community service and all that. So like I feel so bad for her, and I'm just invested. Okay, the Grady Hendrix book was We Sold Our Souls, and if you're looking for like a rock star like horror kind of like thing or whatever, I'd go with this one. Like nothing music wise has happened, but like the vibes are all here for this one. So I'm excited to see like where it goes from here, because crazy things have already happened, and like you just see this like descent, and like you see her raging with like her emotions and the way she feels. So yeah, I'm freaking loving this. And I'm almost to the pictures in this book, and so once I get to the pictures I will show you guys those, because Brom always has really cool artwork in the middle of his books that go along with like the story. So I'll show you guys those once I get to it. But I am really enjoying this, and I hope it stays this good, because I could see this being a 5-star read for me. Okay, I'm finally to the pictures now, so I need to show you all of them because they're sweet. This is what was on the end paper. Like, the art is just gorgeous. And like, these are things we've seen in the book so far. Like, are you kidding me? These creepy freaking demons. Like, but these pictures are just gorgeous. Like, look at him. This little like top hat, a mouse in his hand, like. Like, she's crazy. This is like the main like demon person, but she's gorgeous. And then we got the picture of Ruby from like the cover, and like, I freaking love it. These pictures are gorgeous, and I'm super happy that they're part of these books. But I had to show you guys since I was finally at that part. But yeah, love his artwork. I finished The Evil in Me last night. I woke up and I feel like death. So yeah, sorry about that. But I really love this book. It was so much fun and like fast paced. Like, I flew through this book. Like, I didn't want to put it down. But yeah, I finished it and then like instantly like fell asleep. It was like 10 or 11 because I was starting to not feel good. And then I woke up this morning and I feel like death. So that's fun. But I finished this. I'm giving it a 4.5 stars. I don't know what's keeping me from like a 5-star, but I did just really enjoy it, and I loved like the horror aspects of it, and some of the side characters are like my favorite. There's like one demon side character, if you read it, I love him. But yeah, definitely recommend this. I love Brom's writing, and just like how different like his stories are, and like it was just a fun, good time, and yeah, it was great. The only thing is like his stories kind of end, and then like you like there could be like another chapter, like an epilogue or something, to kind of like show where like the characters like went after all of this, because like the end conflict like happens and then the book like kind of just like ends, which kind of irritated me. Maybe that's why I don't give it a 5 stars, because I'd like to see where our girl Ruby went after everything that happened. Like, I want to see what like all the other characters and all that stuff, and like all of that. So I think that's what's keeping me from giving it a 5 stars. But other than that, I love this. Like, if you love horror, this is definitely just like a fun, good, fast-paced like horror. Like, it wasn't like scary or anything, but it was just all the vibes and stuff were there for it. So yeah, pick this one up. I'm probably just gonna lay in bed today and read Five Broken Blades. I'm not gonna vlog or anything because I don't feel like it. So I'm gonna read this and probably just watch some TV or something. But yeah, I'm gonna continue on with this one. I'll probably give you guys updates tomorrow. So I didn't read a whole lot of Five Broken Blades yesterday. I read a book for like another reading vlog that I'm doing, so I mainly just focused on that and then just watch horror movies in bed. So I didn't get a lot of reading done for like my regular weekly reading vlog. I am hoping to continue this one tonight. I did find that Kindle Unlimited has it, so I can read it on my Kindle, which is great. But yeah, I read a couple chapters of this. I'm still enjoying it, and I'm liking the fantasy aspect. So yeah, we'll continue on with this one. I'm hoping like I can get through this pretty fast because it's not like super dense fantasy, so I could probably finish it in a couple days because I want to finish at least 2 books in this vlog. So yeah, we'll kind of see how that goes. But yeah, I'm excited to continue on with this. I'm liking the setup and the characters. I can't wait till we get to the main part where like they all meet and then they all go to like kill the God King or whatever. So yeah, I'm hoping that here soon we get to that part and at least they all meet and they start making plans, because that's kind of stuff I love. Like, let's hear the plan about how you're gonna kill this king and then all the action and all that kind of stuff. I'm ready for it. So I want to get pretty far so I can get into like the main part of the story, because like right now we're still doing just like information on all the characters because there's like 5 people and then like other people in there, so we'll start learning a lot about the world and the characters. So I'm excited to get past that and get into like the actual like nitty-gritty of the story. So you'll probably see this a lot in my videos. It's a heating pad, but it's weighted and it just goes on your shoulders. It's amazing. So if you see it, that's what this is. But remember how I said I was going to read Five Broken Blades? Well, this ended up coming in today at work because I had ordered it because we didn't have it like in store. And now I really want to read this. It's about a couple who are celebrating their engagement in like a cabin in the woods, and they start hearing like voices and like whispers and like all these like creepy things and like something outside their window like staring in, and something happens. And it says on the back like he realizes his fiance is not like talking in her sleep, she's whispering back to these things. So I'm excited. I've heard crazy things about this. I heard it's really good, so I kind of just want to read this. So I'll start this and then see how I'm feeling. But I'm probably gonna end up reading this and not Five Broken Blades like I should. So yeah, there's that. I read about 100 pages of this last night. It was actually kind of like creepy, just like the thing, like it says on the back, but like things walking around like their cabin and hearing voices and all this stuff. It was kind of creepy, and I had like my windows open and stuff, so I enjoyed that. I actually kind of felt kind of creeped out reading a horror book, which hardly ever happens. So yeah, I'm liking this so far. It's kind of gone in a way that I wasn't really expecting, so I'm excited to see like where else this goes. But I'm super happy I picked this up. I want to continue reading it today because I didn't want to put it down last night, but I was super tired and like falling asleep. So yeah, I'm going to continue reading this. I also want to show you the pillowcase that I got in my Twisted Retreat box because it's based on this book, and it's the reason like I finally ordered it, because I've been wanting to read this for a while. I just haven't like picked it up because we had to like, I have to order at work. It's not one that we just carry like in store, but I finally ordered it and it came yesterday. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this and I'm excited to see like where it goes and if it keeps that like creepy vibe, because I'm all here for the creepy vibes. Okay, this is the pillowcase that came in the Twisted Retreat box. Like, look how creepy he is. It's like, what? And so there's like him and then like the little like cottage thing. So I'm really excited to see who he is and like what's gonna happen. Like, oh, are you kidding me? But I love this pillowcase. It's so cool. I'm happy like this came in the box because it made me pick up this book finally. Look how cute my demon coffee cup is. Squishables have the cutest things ever. Look, he has a little pentagram on the top and then he has a little demon tail. Like, are you kidding me? I saw that as this and I was like, I have to have him. He's just freaking adorable. Demon Coffee? Is this what I look like without caffeine? It's what I feel like. But he's so freaking adorable. Now he's gonna go with my random assortment of stuffed animals. Like, I guess it works. How long can I film Mando without him running away? Because he hates the camera and his picture being taken. Ignore the noise because someone decided to mow their lawn, but I need to film this clip really quick. So I had to go to work on my day off, but it was so worth it because Trisha Levenseller was there. So I got a couple books of hers. This is like a companion to The Shadows Between Us, and I really loved it. This is about like the sister of the girl from the first one. So I'm excited to read this one. I was gonna buy it when it came out, but then I was like, no, I'll just wait because I knew she was coming to sign. So, like, gorgeous edges, all of that. Like, the end papers are pretty. It has, like, map and stuff on them. Like, they're so cool. And then this is a really cool detail on this book, too. I wish there was something on the back because I feel like it's kind of, like, naked without something on the back, which is weird to me. But I still like it anyway. And then she put Be Ruthless on there for me and then signed it. And yeah, so got The Darkness Between Us, and then she had these little art prints. And then everyone, sorry, I have to have my window open because it's nice outside, but literally cars have to drive by. So this is the art print. So we have our main female character and then the male character. Like, it's gorgeous. And then I got the Daughter of a Pirate King, the nice hardcover edition. I love these edges. Maybe you can see a better picture in that way. Maybe. Thank you. It's pretty skulls and stuff, and I love like the teal color on this. It's gorgeous. And like the end papers, the teal just makes me happy. These are the end papers. It has like a sheep on it, which is cool. And then it just has a little skull and crossbones on the front, which I really appreciate it. But yeah, I had totally forgotten that she was doing a signing today, and I had my coworker's copy of this, so I needed to go and take it in, and then I picked up ones for myself. But I think that's one thing I like about my job is like when authors come in and they sign books, and like I know who Trisha Levenseller is. Like, I've read her books, some of her books before. So it was cool seeing that, or even authors that I've never heard of before when they come in, and then I get to learn new books and stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that because I'm excited that I got her books and that they're signed, and yeah, I love it. So did I show you the sign page on this one? I don't think I did. And then on this one she said, "Here there be sirens" for Daughter of the Pirate King. So yeah, I love it. I'm excited. I'm gonna read some of these eventually. I might do a vlog where I read books that I've got from signings, which might be a fun idea. And then I could read these and then a couple other books that I got. But yeah, I just had to show you guys that because I'm excited. I got a couple signed copies from her. I finished Stolen Tongues. I really enjoyed it. I definitely like felt creeped out a lot of the time. Just like the voices and the stuff and the sleep talking and all of that crazy things and like some other things that happened. Like, it was so good. The ending thing was the only thing that fell a little short for me. I feel like the resolution wasn't as good as it could have been, but I still really enjoyed it. Just the vibes alone made this book. I loved it. I've been thinking about it. I still can't sleep without like worrying, like, is someone gonna be talking to me in my sleep? Am I gonna talk back to them? Because I talk in my sleep. So yeah, I loved this. So I gave it a 5 stars, just on vibes alone. Honestly, I think if you're gonna read this, wait until it starts snowing, because then I think you're gonna get even more of like the creepy vibes of it. So 100% recommend this book. It was so good. And it's an indie author, so always support your indie authors, especially in horror, because a lot of the great horror books that I've read are from indie authors. So yeah, definitely pick this one up. So good. So I should be reading Broken Blades, but another book that I ordered came in. This is just going to be a theme, and I'm just going to keep the mood reading while I'm in the mood in the mood to actually read something, and I want to make sure I don't fall back into another reading slump. So I finally got Sleep Tight. This is a newer book that everyone's been raving about that's scary. Basically, this priest, like, is under the guise of, like, oh, this nice guy or whatever. But then they find 19 dead bodies in his basement. And one boy who survived that is now in a sane asylum. And so he's finally put to death. How many years? 2 decades later, they finally put this guy to death. And then right after he's put to death, the lead detective is killed in, like, the same kind of, like, way. And his daughter, who is also an investigator, gets involved in the story, and her daughter ends up getting kidnapped by this mysterious, like, outcast, which they think is, like, the new serial killer that's, like, imitating him and stuff. So she has to go on this quest to, like, try and, like, find her daughter, figure out who's killing people now, and all of that. And I'm so excited to read this. Everyone's been raving about this book, and they said it's scary and just creepy. So I'm gonna read this because I'm in a horror mood. So I'm reading this. I also decided that I'm probably just gonna do 2-week-long reading vlog, because I still kind of want to finish 5 Broken Blades before I end the vlog. And I didn't want to start a new vlog because I'm working a lot this week, because a lot of my coworkers are going to, like, a convention, like a FanX convention. So I'm going to be at work a lot and be really busy. So I figured I'll just keep this vlog going. I am currently uploading a, why can't I even think today? But I'm uploading a book haul because I haven't done one in a while. There's like 30 plus books in it. I think it's like 30 minutes long. So yeah, I'll have this one out next week, and I'll post my reading vlog this week. But yeah, my plan is to read that and then continue working on Broken Blades as well. So yeah, I'm gonna start reading that because I'm so stoked to finally have it in my hands. I'm giving you an update in my car before I go into work. But I haven't read, like, anything the past couple days. Like, I literally, like, after work, all I wanted to do is, like, literally do nothing. So I've just watched YouTube. So I haven't read, like, anything. I've read, like, 4 chapters of Sleep Tight, and they're really, like, short chapters, which I'm really liking. And I'm liking the story so far. But yeah, I've just been so tired. I just haven't wanted to do anything. So yeah, that's been what I've been doing the past couple days. And it's Friday right now, and I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So who knows how much reading I'll actually get done. I want to read more. I do get off at 7:30 tonight, so hopefully I can get more reading done tonight if I feel like it. But who knows? I'll probably just end up laying in my bed and wanting to die. So who knows? But yeah, so that's kind of my update for now. And it's so hard working in a bookstore because all I want to do is buy more books, even though I don't need them. So there's that too. But I figured I'd give you an update since I haven't in like 2 days and I haven't been doing anything. So yeah, there's that. I am almost halfway through Sleep Tight. I'm loving this. Like, I wish I had more time to read it this weekend, but I just been reading it in like chunks. But I just like all of like the weird stuff that is happening, and like they don't know like what happened to their daughter, and like all these things are kind of like mimicking what happened with what is his name? Father Silence. And it was after his execution and all that stuff. And like they're trying to find her daughter, and there's other kids that have gone missing. There's been multiple murders. Like, stuff is getting crazy in here, and I'm just super invested. Most of the time I don't like law enforcement, like thrillers and stuff like that. Like if they're just an officer or in the FBI, like I normally don't like them, but I like this because it has more depths and crazy things, and there's multiple points of views about like different things, and like what happened back when Father Silence was like captured, and then now present time. Like, it's just been so good. I do want to try to finish this today because I want to start a new reading vlog and end this one. So I'm going to finish reading this. I'll give you guys some more updates, and hopefully I think I might know where this is going, but I don't have any like really good solid guesses on where this is going, so that makes it even better because I don't like to guess my horror thrillers and where it's going. So hopefully I'm like totally surprised at what happens in the end of this. So I told you guys I would show you all of my yard decorations and what my house looks like because it's freaking Halloween, guys. So I'll show you guys each one individually, but we got this guy on our mailbox. We got dragon number 1. We got 0. So we got 0 hanging from the tree. We got our little Jack Skellington. This is dragon number 2. And then we got our little Winnie the Pooh, Tigger and Eeyore. I freaking love them. And then by the window we have a little witch. We got a roof skeleton. We got our little clown guy. He turns on. Oh, I'll back up and show you the spider. Ow. We got a spider and spider webs and a couple more hanging guys. This guy is like an old witchy person. We got our girl clown. We got these awesome little lights that are like sconces. We got our little scarecrow guy and our little skeleton. And then we got the skeletons by the window, which are gorgeous. These used to have little plants in them, so I put skeleton bones in them. Got our little wagon with little pumpkins, and then our other skeletons. So those are our yard decorations. I love them. Oh, we also got our little witch girl, and she has a little cauldron that lights up, which is cool. And then we got little lights, little eyeballs in our bushes that are sweet. We have a spider over there, but he's not on for some reason. We'll have to look into that. There's a better view of our little witch. And then we got our little Jack Skellington. Look at this cute Demogorgon with this little pumpkin. This is my favorite garland. It's so cute. Got Halloween Baking Championship on the background. But we have little skulls everywhere inside the house too. But I love this garland. And this is what it looks like in the dark. Like, are you kidding? It's perfect. And then look how cute this garland is. Witches and cats and ghosties. And little Blitzy in the background. I love Halloween. It has been a few days since I finished Sleep Tight. I really like this. I think I gave it a 5-star. Because this, like, I didn't guess the twists and all that stuff that was going along with this book. And if I cannot, like, guess what's gonna happen in, like, a thriller horror book, it's like an instant 5 stars for me. This was just entertaining the entire way through this book. And, like, I didn't want to put it down. And, like, if the end can surprise me, I love that. So, yeah, I ended up giving this 5 stars, which is really great. So, if you like mystery, thrillers, and horror, like, all in one, definitely pick this up. I like the way it ended and, like, how things wrapped up. It was just so good. Like, if you want a good book for spooky season, definitely pick up this. I liked, so there was, like, this killer aspect, occult aspect, like, family aspect, like, all stuff like that. One thing to really watch out for this, like, she has, like an addiction and stuff like that, and so it's like her fighting with, like, recovery and all that kind of stuff through that. So if something like that bugs you, maybe skip this one. But other than that, it was freaking great. 100% recommend this book for you guys. Like, if you love this stuff, just read it because it's so good. I'm so happy I picked this one up. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. I'm gonna start a new one. So yeah, thanks for joining me in today's video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Happy reading.